Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today we will discuss about the English literature, the creation of English literature. From me, Nur Aji Hidayatullah. Okay, next for the question. We have a creation of story with the story earthquake. Earthquake is a sudden shaking of the ground caused by the passage of seismic waves through earth rocks. The seismic waves are produced when some form of energy stored in the earth crust is suddenly released, usually when mass of rock straining against on one another suddenly fracture and slip. Earthquakes occur most often along geologic faults, narrow zones where rock mass move in relation to one another. The major fault lines of the world are located at the fringes of the tectonic plates that make up Earth crust. Little was understood about earthquake until the emergence of seismology at the beginning of the 12th century. Seismology, which involves the scientific study of all aspects of earthquakes, has yielded answers to such long-standing questions as why and how earthquakes occur. About 50,000 earthquakes large enough to be noticed without the aid of instruments occur annually over the entire Earth. Of these, approximately 100 are of sufficient size to produce substantial damage if their centers are near a rest of habitation. Very great earthquakes occur on average about once per year. Over the centuries, they have been responsible for millions of deaths and an incalculable amount of damage to property. Okay, next for the question. The paragraph following the passage most likely disguises. You can wait for the choosing A, B, C, D, E. But we have to next the describing. Okay. Okay. Next for the describing. The question asks about the topics that are most likely discussed in the next paragraph after the facts. Okay, in a discourse, the topic of a follow-up paragraph must be concurrent with the topic of the previous paragraph. To test his coherence, readers can look at the closing part of the paragraph and the beginning of the next paragraph. The coherence of the two paragraphs will be seen from this part. The closing part of the last paragraph in the reading text in the sentence offer the countries that have been responsible for millions of deaths and incalculable amounts of damage of property. This closing sentence talks about the consequences of the earthquake, namely the loss of human life and property damage. Of the life topic choice available, the topic that is most coherent with this sentence is examples of the substantial damage that's caused by the earthquake. A paragraph with this topic will be a coherent paragraph with the last paragraph in the reading text. So the correct answer choice is B. Thank you. That's all from me. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.